Hello, Planeswalker. Welcome to One Pack Magic, where we open one pack of magic cards. Yeah, no, your eyes are not deceiving you. It is a mystery pack, because what I had planned to do this weekend did not come through. So instead of what I was planning to do, we're just going to do a mystery pack weekend. So whether or not actual great mysteries in the universe will ever be asked, I don't know, we'll just save that part for Monday. Anyway, here we go. Let's see what kind of random weird shit we get. Alright. Yep. Alright. Starting off with Phantasmal Form from Modern Horizons 1. Is Modern Horizons or Modern Horizon? I think it's Modern Horizons. Anyway, tunable instant until end of turn. Up to 2 target creatures. Each have base power and toughness 3/3, gain flying, and become blue illusions in addition to their other colors and types. And you get to draw a card. Let's zoom in a bit here. There we go. Spinehorn Minotaur. I almost saw that as Sphincterhorn Minotaur. That would be a bit of an issue. Anyway, 2 in a red, Minotaur Berserker for Modern Horizons 1. 2/3. As long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn, Spinehorn Minotaur has double strike. Oof. You can hit him twice. Spell Snuff. The less volatile version of Snuff. Modern Horizons 1. 1 blue instant, counter target spell, Fateful Hour. If you have 5 or less life, draw a card. Oh, well that's new. Pyrophobia, Modern Horizons 1. 1 in a red sorcery, Pyrophobia deals 3 damage to target creature. Cowards can't block this turn. I think I was watching something about how, there was one, it was like Future Sight set, where I had warriors and cowards, but I guess you'd have to turn someone into a coward. Verdant Harvest from Gatecrash, I believe? I know it's one of the Ravnica sets. I can't remember which one. There's been 10. Okay, technically 9. War of the Spark doesn't count, but War of the Spark counts. 2 in a green, Enchantment Aura, Enchant Land. When Verdant Haven, Verdant Haven, not Harvest. Hello. Reading is fundamental. When Verdant Haven enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life. Whenever Enchanted Land is tapped for mana, its controller adds 1 mana of any color to his or her mana pool. Aspect of Lamprey. Ooh, that is not an aspect to have. It's from Theros Beyond Death. 3 in a black, Enchantment Aura, enchant creature you control. When Aspect of Lamprey enters the battlefield, target opponent discards 2 cards. Enchanted creature has lifelink. Ooh, I like that one. Mob from Modern Horizon 1. 4 in a black, instant, Convoke. Your creatures can help cast this spell. Each creature you tap while casting the spell pays for 1 or 1 mana of that creature's color. Destroy target creature. Basically, essentially, you get a free spell, but Sabertooth Mauler from Core 2021, which was 3 years ago now. 3 in a green, cap, 3/3. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, put a 1/1 counter on Sabertooth Mauler and untap it. Indomitable Will. Indomitable Will. Theros Beyond Death. 1 in a white. Enchantment Aura. Flash. Enchanted creature gets +1/+2. +1/+2. There we go. 100 Talon Strike. From Betrayers of Kamigawa, I believe. That was one of the Kamigawa sets. Single white, instant arcane. Target creature gets +1/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. Splice onto arcane. Tap an untapped white creature you control. As you play an arcane spell, you may reveal this card from your hand and pay its splice cost. Tap an untapped white creature. If you do, add this card's effect to that card. Very big thing they did in that set. They have not brought it back, obviously. We got Guild of Ravnica, Status, and Statue. Status, it's a black-green splitsy. Target creature gets +1/+1 and gains death touch and on the turn. Statue, it's a 2 black-green instant, both instants, obviously. Destroy target artifact, creature, or enchantment. Sinister Sabotage. I think I saw them in concert once. 1 blue instant. It is from also Guilds of Ravnica. Counter target spell. Surveil for 1. Leave the top card of your library. You may put that card into your graveyard or not. That's about it. Price of Fame. Guilds of Ravnica. 3 and a black instant. This spell costs 2 less to cast if it targets a legendary creature. And we got that Commander Legend set coming out soon. Which, I was like, I wasn't hyped about it until I saw they were reprinting Sasha. So, at very least, I'll probably buy that card. In any case, destroy target creature. Surveil for 2. Get the top 2 cards and panic. We got a Saproling from Dominaria. We got a Forest from War of the Spark. Speaking of which. And we got Meandering Tower Shell. Originally from Khans of Tykeer. But this one is either from the list or from Mystery Pack. I don't know which. Probably the list, though. 3 green turtle. 5/9 with Island Walk. Which, that brings back memories. This creature can't be blocked as long as the defending player controls an island. Whenever Meandering Tower Shell attacks, exile it. Return it to the battlefield under your control, tapped and attacking at the beginning of the declare attacker's step on your next turn. So it kind of just wanders off and wanders back in. Alright. Kind of, most of the cards came from like 2 sets, so what would I play? This, it's not a great rare, but I'd probably sideboard this at most. You know, someone has an island. Oh, well, deal you 5 damage, and then he just wanders off. Ooh, there he goes. Again, sideboard. If they're playing, if they're playing legendary creatures, then yeah, it's a cheap one. But if they're not, you're paying 4 mana to, nuke a creature. Well, nuke a creature and surveil, which is alright. This one is a better surveil. Counter target spell and look at the top card. So, do like that one. I sucks that they took out Fuse, because there was one block where they had Fuse where you could play both of the cards for the combined cost. Yeah, it would make it 2, 3. Make it 5 mana, but you can give a creature 1/1 death touch and destroy someone. So that's always fun. On its own, well, it's alright. Single drop. It's an instant, so you give someone +1 in first strike. Can't complain about that. Unless you're the opponent. Then you might. Also good. Flash, which means you can play it anytime you can play an instant, but instead of just a 1/2 spell, it's a 1/2 enchantment. So, creature died, put a 1/1 counter on separate. Actually, I think that there's the 1-pack combo right there. I mean, it's the same colors. Destroy target creature, and they get a +1/+1. So that's always good. Well, if you got more creatures than your opponent, the Convoke would be really nice. Otherwise, it's kind of like, I don't have that many creatures, and then I have to tap them all to block with, or tap them all to use that spell, and then leave myself open the next round. not a bad idea. Discard 2 cards, and your creature gains lifelink. You can stick that on someone big, which is always fun. So, someone big who has trample. They get trample and lifelink. I mean, this... I can see why this is basically a staple. I think it's a staple green card at this point, because it's been reprinted a couple times. I think it showed up in Theros at one point, which is why I call it Verdant Harvest. So yeah, I would definitely throw a couple of these in the deck, gain life, and actually produce more mana, which is what it's supposed to do. It's alright. I mean, it's a 2-drop, deal 3 damage. Not bad. You can just ignore, cowards can't block, unless I think there's like one card that's named Coward. Or there might be some spells create Coward, but that is a oddball callback card. I do like Fateful Hour. Counter spell and draw a card, especially okay. So that one's good. I would play that. Like I said, I like Fateful Hour. That would, throw him in a blue deck. Red-blue Izzet deck. And he's always got double strike, so he's dealing 4 damage each round. 3 defense, pretty nasty. This would be good if you've got, a couple of 1/1s out there. Make them 3/3s, flying, illusions. Make them big and beefy. But the MVP, I'm going to have to give it to this one. Because it's essentially it's 2 cards in one. And you can do just about anything with it. It'd be better if it had Fuse, but you can't be too greedy. In any case, that's a mystery pack. Mystery pack Friday. Not a mystery pack weekend. Just, that's what we're going with. In any case, I will see you tomorrow. Have a magical day.